Hello and welcome back to Yay Basketball, the basketball game show. Monday, May 6th, 2024. Streaming and recording live from the Yay Studio. I am your host and producer, Michael Padilla. Along with me today, I've got Bob Aldrett.
The best BBL in history.
As well as Justin Moore.
How's it going?
It is going indeed. Thank you so much for being here today, everybody. We really do appreciate it. No Trey today. He's feeling a little under the weather. He'll be back next week. We all hope so. Be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, share with friends, and follow us at Yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram if you want Trey to be back next week. You got to do all that, and then
oh my God,
he might come back.
So much pressure.
Last time,
Save him.
We played What Did He Say? Rapid Fire Trivia, Trophy Tally, and introduced the And One. It was a fun one, so be sure to check that out if you have not already. Also, go to yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. We've got t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, hoodies. Look, I'm wearing a Touch the Grass tee.
See how quick I was able to pull that up?
That was impressive.
Touch the
was
Grass.
Impressive.
It's got a little grass design at the bottom. You can't tell. There it is.
Oh.
All right, yeah, yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. Now,
Folds it, immediately throws it away.
this is the basketball game show after all. So, Justin, before we dive into our first game of the day, can we get an update and a recap of our picks from last week, which rounded out the month of April?
It sure did. Hey, you.
Me.
Hey, you.
You.
Hey, Justin.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we all made horrible picks.
I did not make that pick. I did not make that pick.
Well, what do you wind up with? He wound up at
30-something, yeah.
So it would have been good. It would have been good to pick. But here we are. That left Bob and Trey, second and third place. Michael, that means for the first time in a long time.
Gimme.
I think.
Yeah, it's been a while.
so.
It's
Yeah.
been a minute for me.
Here you go, sir.
Gimme.
Do you want a crown too?
I want
And the crown.
Yay.
Look at him go.
Gimme.
We should really
Wow.
alter that trophy into like a scepter.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I figured it out. But that
Why?
means
Why?
because we go with the crown,
Yeah.
a crown and a scepter.
So who got last place?
That means I did.
And it was an organic, natural last
It was.
place.
I'm glad we're admitting.
Not like there's ever been anything other than that.
Listen,
but this was definitely.
There are sweeps. This was a gentleman's sweep to end on 0, and he put all his points on the line 2 weeks in a row to try to get out of it, and still ended up with no
We
points.
tried.
Yeah. Did you get a
God.
pick right all month?
Damn.
No, I don't think so.
No kidding.
Yeah. No, you
Yeah.
did not. So
No.
you kind of
my
deserve
God. The sweep is real.
it. 0 for 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does that mean then?
It's time to paint.
Time for the Stein, which if you take a look at that Stein there, you can find one of, well, I don't think you can get one of those, but get, other pottery options at AudreyJeanCeramics.com.
We should just start selling steins of paint.
.com.
Just
All
steins
right.
of
Not
broken
during
glass.
the plug.
Stein of pain.
Stein of pain. Stein of pain.
Let's see what you
Difficult.
get, my
How-
boy.
How do you do this so often?
Well,
It's still my fingers. They're lengthy.
All right.
You avoided
See what
mine
you
on
get.
purpose.
oh,
I
you
have
get 2.
two.
Throw one in there. Let's see what you got.
Oh, all right. It was meant to be. I did avoid whatever you threw in there on purpose. Oh, never forget.
What is it?
Ground zero awaits you.
Oh, okay.
Best
So-
of luck.
So you don't want to do that one.
It won't happen.
Okay.
It won't
So here's
happen.
what we're going to do then.
I'll pick a new one
That's what we'll do.
Okay.
We're going to take 1,000 points off your score
and pick a new one.
and pick a new one.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Damn.
gotta take
The
one or the other.
refusal.
All right.
We've never had an active refusal on a punishment. So, and I
think-
get it. I get it. You don't want to do it. I don't want
Yeah,
you to
it
do
will
it
not
either.
happen.
I
It
don't
will
want you
not
to do it.
But I
either.
think 1,000 points is it's good.
I considered going completely to 0, but that's just nuking you.
Just take
completely.
1,000 points back. Go. Yeah, then we're good.
Stop avoiding mine. There it is.
I'm picking. I want to know what yours is, but I don't. I don't want to read it on,
get to it.
live on
Why
national
wouldn't you
YouTube.
read it on.
The odds are not in your favor. All of your bets are scored at half odds all month.
Damn.
No parlays allowed.
Oh shit! And you're at 1,000. Well, you might be pulling again at the end of the month. That is quite a punishment. But at least you don't have to do anything.
Finally!
What is his?
Get in here. Really, it says finally.
Finally. All right. Well, so wow, yeah, you're half odds all month. Wow, that is going to be quite an uphill battle to climb. But if you make smart picks and get some points throughout the month, it's possible.
Bet no points.
Yeah, that's never been done. Okay, we're going to dive into our first game of the day, which today is Adjust the Rotation. In this one, I will list 4 mystery stats. For example, Russell Westbrook's career turnovers, Kobe Bryant's missed field goals, etc. It will be your job to work as a team to put them in order from least to greatest without knowing the exact figures. You will be scored based on how many of the 4 stats you have in their correct order. For every stat line that you have in the correct spot, you will receive 50 points. For every stat in the incorrect spot, I receive those 50 points. Sound good, team?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty, we've played this before, so let's get to it. Here are your 4 stats. Paolo Banchero's Game 7 point total. Isaac Okoro's Game 7 plus minus. Donovan Mitchell's Game 7 point total. And Franz Wagner's Game 7 field goal attempts.
Okay. Let's jump right into it.
7-point total. He had a good game, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I think he ended up with like 34, somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there.
Donovan Mitchell
Had a good
points,
game.
39. I think,
Somewhere
is that
in there.
correct? Because in
He
the
had
first
50 the game before.
and then 39 makes 89, and I know he's 1 point short of Allen Iverson's 90 point.
In 2 games.
Exactly. So 39 is his number. Franz Wagner field goal attempts.
This feels like a very A-B
This
and then
number is-
C-D situation.
This number is 15. He went 1 for 15 from the field.
Okay.
I'm the Orlando Magic. Hit it.
Orlando Magic.
Guy on this pod. Of course, I'm going to know that stuff.
Uh-huh.
But
Well,
the Isaac
Isaac
Okoro
Okoro.
plus minus, he played probably the best game I've ever. Like, honestly, I now see why Isaac Okoro is on an NBA team. So he played a good enough game. There's no. He seems like a placeholder most of the goddamn time. But I know he had a good play. So, I know.
So here's the question. I don't remember what the final score of that game was. I don't know that it was a blowout.
8 point difference. 7
So
point
I
difference.
go. I don't know if his plus minus is going to be. I think it's going to be less than Franz.
I think so.
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Like a plus minus plus 4, like plus 16 theoretically in this.
It's a lot.
instance.
Realistically,
Very impactful.
yeah, it's very impactful.
But he had a good game. All right.
but
well,
it's a lot. So I would go Donnie, Paolo,
so Michael,
Yep.
from least to greatest or greatest to least?
Greatest to least. Let's go down.
greatest to least. Donovan Mitchell,
Okay.
Paolo Banchero,
Okay.
Franz, and then Isaac.
All right. Well, we are going to...
Knew it.
Dang it!
100
Sorry.
points for everybody. Donovan Mitchell, 39 points. Paolo Banchero, 38 points. Isaac Okoro, plus 24 in that game. And yes, you were right, Bob. 1 of 15 for Franz Wagner. The lowest field goal percentage in the last 24 years in a Game 7. Minimum field goal, 15 field goal attempts. So rough showing from Franz there. The Cleveland Cavaliers stormed back from an 18-point first-half deficit against the Orlando Magic in Game 7 to win their first series without LeBron James since 1993 and advanced to the Eastern Conference semifinals where the number 1 seed Boston Celtics have been patiently waiting for them. Bob, what were your thoughts of Paolo Banchero's first playoff series, and do the Cavaliers stand a chance in round 2?
Yeah, Michael, great question as always. Glad you asked it. Paolo Banchero, this was definitely his playoff. Hey, if you have not been watching the Orlando Magic,
Orlando Magic.
you realize that Paolo Banchero is so much the real deal, but unfortunately you saw his bad side as well with the turnovers that came with it. You see a lot of the sludgy Orlando offense that just does not move like it should. And ultimately, Paolo is one of those players that we're going to be talking about for the next 10 plus years. Like, he is going to be a problem in the NBA. The Orlando Magic are set up in a good position to move forward into the future. They have $32 million in salary cap. I absolutely love where the Magic are at. Do the Cavs stand a chance? No.
Okay.
Because Jared Allen is honestly still injured. It sounds like he could be out for an extended period of time, which really sucks for them on their size. Now, granted, on the other side, Kristaps Porzingis is going to be out for some time, probably out for the series.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, Cavs will win 1 game. Give me Boston in 5.
Okay. Justin.
Honestly, the Orlando Magic need to feel really good. You know who doesn't need to feel good? All of us. We didn't believe in the Magic enough. That's one thing we know. If you don't believe in Magic, it doesn't work. That's how it works. We have to believe harder next season. I think they're going to be great. I think they're going to get somebody in the offseason. I saw a poll somewhere that was like, "Oh, who do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, be really good, DeJounte Murray. If you could make a trade for him, if the Hawks are going to move somebody, and it's not going to be if they're not going to move Trae Young and they're going to move DeJounte, I feel like a score good guard that also can defend kind of fits their system. And not that guard spot is a weakness for them,
they
but
don't
that'd
really
be really
need
fun.
guard help.
But they do need shooting, and what can he do? He can shoot. But so we'll kind of figure out what's going on moving them forward. I do think the Cavs have a chance because I do think the Cavs provided because I think KP's not going to play in that round at all.
Probably not.
So do I go, okay, they played really good defense. They really did. Like I know that the Magic can't really score that well, but they played great defense, and they do. So I feel like they have, a shot. I still would probably take the Celtics in 7 because I do. That's how much I believe in the downfall potentially of the Celtics because you lost to a very bad Heat team once. Why can't you lose to a Cavaliers team that's fully healthy to a degree? For all the people that matter, fully healthy.
Jared Allen matters a lot to them.
He's the second best offensive player.
But the reason I think they beat the Heat was because the Heat didn't have anybody that could score, and Donovan Mitchell can put up 70 at any point in time. So, man.
Donovan Mitchell has 3 over 50-point games in the playoffs. Of course he can.
I was very impressed with Paolo.
Yeah.
Love that. 38 points in your first game 7. Well done, my sir. I do think he's going to be a perennial all-star, great player that we talk about for a long, long time, and I'm excited to see what he does in the future. A little early for them, and also Franz did not step up when he needed to. They just let that game get away from him. It was disappointing to see, but the Cavs kind of took it from him. I do not think the Cavaliers have a chance against the Celtics. I mean, they have a chance against, in the way that anything can happen. Oh, you get a puncher's chance, sure, because Mitchell, like you said, yeah, he's a high flyer, scorer, crazy kind of guy like that, but without Jared Allen, I don't love it, especially because of the perimeter play that the Celtics have. Jason Tatum seems to be rounding into playoff form. You got Drew Holiday, one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, going up against Donovan Mitchell. I'm going to take the Celtics in 5 as well. I just don't see it. The Celtics are still pretty good even without Porzingis. So I'll go Celtics in 5.
Who's got the better coach in that series?
Bickerstaff hasn't looked great this season.
This is a funny question. Because if you ask me who has the better coach in the Knicks Pacers series, that's
a toss.
That's a damn good argument.
Yeah.
But I have no good argument for both Missoula or
yeah. I think that
or for JJ.
I do think that I don't know. I guess Bickerstaff, but not by much. All right, round 2 here. So round 1 was a tie, 100 points to everybody. Round 2. Rudy Gobert's Game 1 rebound total. Jamal Murray's Game 1 field goal attempts. Mike Conley's Game 1 assists. And Reggie Jackson's Game 1 plus minus.
Wow.
Okay. Mike Conley assists is interesting. I think Jamal's field goal attempts, he only had 5 in the first half.
Yes, but he finished with, I believe, 17 points.
So we have to assume that is somewhere in the, 12 field goal attempts range.
Anywhere between 10 and 15.
Yeah. Let's
Cool.
take the medium,
Yeah.
12, 13. Okay.
I think the biggest one on there is going to be the rebounds. Gobert's rebounds.
Yeah.
I think that's the... I
Was
want
that 14 or 15?
Oh, see, I thought it was higher than that. I thought it was 16, 17.
I thought, okay, gut told me 16, but I was like, okay, maybe it's 14.
Yeah.
So let's say that's 16. Jamal's 12, 13. Mike Conley's assists are probably 9 or 8.
Somewhere in there.
Reggie Jackson plus minus.
That could be the
he
sneaky.
He didn't do shit. If it's minus, does that mean it's negative?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a plus minus. Yeah.
Okay, but
But I don't think
Got
he
it.
was a negative. Meaning, I
Really?
think they won the Reggie Jackson minutes. That kept them in the game because he didn't play that much, and he was. You know what I mean?
okay, but is that greater than 8 or 9? It
No.
might be.
No.
Really?
No.
Okay.
You know what? No. So then it's just an
Okay.
order? Is that what we're going to go with?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Let's run it.
In order, greatest to least, give us Rudy Gobert rebounds into Jamal
Murray.
Murray.
Field goal attempts, Mike Conley assists, and Reggie Jackson plus minus.
Sorry, one more time.
Rebounds, field goal attempts, assists, plus minus. In the order you gave them to us. Greatest to least.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
No, over 4. I thought you had one when you gave me the names, but then when you gave me the stats, I thought it was different. Reggie Miller.
See? We're all doing it.
Reggie Jackson plus 15. Jamal Murray 14 field goal attempts. Rudy Gobert 13 rebounds, and Mike Conley 10 assists.
Wow.
The Minnesota Timberwolves stole home court advantage from the Denver Nuggets in their Game 1 matchup of the semifinals, handing Denver their first home playoff loss since 2022. What did you see in Game 1, and who do you have advancing to the Western Conference Finals? Bob?
Oh, thank you for addressing
Okay, we like-
me. What did I see out of that game? I mean, I saw good strategy from coaching, honestly. Like I saw, although the interim head coach was in there, forgive me for not knowing his name. My apologies. But taking over the responsibilities of Chris Finch was nothing short of impressive, especially considering that he was in Denver previously joining Minnesota. So if anyone's going to have a heads up, Ryan Saunders, no way.
Nope.
I was like, nope, never mind. That's not him. At the end of the day, it looked like really good adjustments on the fly. And we're only talking Game 1. The fact that we're going to have potentially 7 games of just active coaching on top of, stellar playing from Anthony Edwards and can't miss play from Jokic and Murray and stuff.
Micah Nori.
Oh, Micah Nori, thank you. Micah Nori was absolutely fantastic, and I think he deserves a lot of credit in this game.
Great interview, too.
Really kicked ass. So, yeah, that's what I saw from this was better coaching, and actually the shots were taken at Denver, not from a player standpoint, but from a strategy standpoint. And that's refreshing and maybe something other teams haven't tried against Jokic yet. So I love to see it.
What's your pick?
My mind and my heart are separated. So my heart took me in the wrong direction for the Cavaliers Magic. So I'm going to let my head do the decision. Give me Denver in 7.
Okay. What'd you see?
Okay.
What'd you like? Who do you got?
So what I saw was, I think we saw the same thing in that Game 1 that we kind of saw from the Nuggets in their first round series against the Lakers. For whatever reason, they're like, they seem to come out dead, like flat. They don't seem to come out really going for it. And when you let a team shoot out ahead of you, you got to play catch up the entire game. That just gets exhausting. Just like a mentality standpoint, like, oh, we can do it. But if Jamal Murray has a bad first half, or you know what I mean, and then we kind of move forward, I go, okay, that's not a recipe for success. So I think wake up calls is a proper term for the game. I think like, okay, we gotta get moving because this is not the Timberwolves of last year, so we gotta go, right? I liked what I saw in regards from the Timberwolves standpoint. They seemed to figure out a kind of way to play defense, even though Cat was in foul trouble most of the game. Going forward, do I see Jamal Murray continuing to struggle? Probably not. But I mean, with a calf injury, I guess who knows? But I would assume his shooting struggles won't continue. The question is, will MPJ's shooting streak also continue? Because he's more of a streaky shooter than Jamal is.
Right.
I think the strategy moving forward for Denver has to be a steady diet of Nikola Jokic starting the game, going after the bigs to do the whole foul trouble situation, because it's going to take fouls to guard him. And we saw that kind of happen. Cat had 5. I think Gobert had 4. So if you can eat into their fouls early, then they can't play double bigs on you. They're going to have to go to a smaller lineup at a certain point in time. Yeah. That would, I think, be the kind of thing you have to do. I'm taking the Nuggets. I asked Michael before you got here, I was like, would you be surprised if I told you that the Nuggets win the next 4 games? Would you be like utterly shocked? Like, how did that? There was no way. And I go, no. I would be like, oh yeah, okay, for sure.
I would be floored by that.
Nas Reed also.
That's what I was going to say. The Nas Reed of it all makes it really complicated in terms of
That's
like,
the
let's
chess
get the,
move.
Let's get
But
the
to
two
me,
bigs in foul
that's
trouble.
yes, but that's also his play. I wouldn't say won them the game, but that stretch he went on, right? You go crazy.
14 points
and
in
you
the
go,
fourth quarter.
but is that repeatable? I don't think that's necessarily as repeatable. The same way I don't think Jamal Murray having a bad shooting game is repeatable. The same way, so I go, okay, I think the median comes back in. I still think the Nuggets are a better team.
The 6th man of the year disrespect.
Yeah, I mean he's been an X factor for them all year, so I'm not going to say it's not repeatable. I think it's very repeatable. I was talking to George about this yesterday, and I said I was bummed that we didn't get to do an episode before the series started because I was going to make this prediction before the Wolves game one. I have the Wolves in 5. I really like the matchup. The roster just feels right, and because it was a sweep, the Nuggets a 5-game series. I think we kind of glossed over, and because of their recent dominance over the Lakers, we kind of glossed over that they really didn't look like themselves in the last round. They didn't look like the championship team that I think we saw last year. They really kind of go as Jamal Murray goes in the playoffs consistently time and time again. Last year, he was exceptional in the playoffs. He won them 2 games pretty much on his own in the 5-game series against the Lakers. And I think that if you've got Ant on him and Ant is doing what he's apparently clearly able and ready to do, I don't know how Jamal Murray is going to respond, especially if he's not 100%. I realize it's a bold pick, but there's just something about this matchup and the energy that the Wolves have, and I think that the Nuggets are just. I think they've been kind of going through the motions and expecting to be the juggernaut for so long that when they kind of, maybe it is a wake up call, and this does go 7, and it's some crazy, knockdown, drag out, brawl, bar fight or something. But I just think the Wolves have this energy, and they have this young player who. Bill Simmons and Ryan Russillo had a great half-hour segment on this. If you didn't get the chance to listen to it, when this is done, go listen to that. They give pretty poignant analysis on Anthony Edwards and his timeline, and he's only 22, and it's it feels too soon for him to go win a title, or too soon for him to make the conference finals or the finals or whatever. And then it's happened several times before. Wade, Jordan, Kobe, they've all had these moments, these 2 guards where you're like, that's probably too soon, and then they do it, and you're like, okay, all along we never should have felt that way. I really like the way that the rosters match up in the Wolves' favor a touch. I also just don't know what they're going to do with Anthony Edwards offensively, or the Nuggets will do with him defensively, I should say, because it can't be KCP. He's a borderline elite defender. He's a very good defender,
right?
But Ant is just operating on another level right now, and the Wolves made Jokic look uncomfortable. They made him look very uncomfortable in the first game. Do I think that's going to happen every game? No, of course. Is he going to go for 50, 29, and 75? Sure. At some point, absolutely, he's going to have some ridiculous game that breaks every fucking record the NBA's ever seen, and he's the best player of all time, and blah blah blah. And he's still going to need Jamal Murray to bail him out in the last 2 minutes. So,
okay.
I'm taking the Wolves in. I'm taking the Wolves in 5, and I realize it's a bold pick, but I feel pretty confident about it.
That might need to be addressed.
Hang on a second. Because you went on this tirade in the
Here we go.
This Jamal Murray saves Jokic again. This Jamal Murray saves him again. Jamal Murray has to save him.
Yeah, Daddy Jamal.
Yeah, but where's all of that same energy for the same people that saved your favorite player over and over again? Or is it that LeBron was really great in all those games and he didn't need saving? They just did their job. That Jokic doesn't need saving. Jamal did his job.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. But every single time in the fourth quarter that it was a close game, it was Jamal's time to take over.
I had 20, 20, and 9. My bad.
Yeah,
I needed saving.
How many touches did he have in the last 2 minutes? All right, let's get to a very special edition of Bob's Buckets.
It's time for Bob's Buckets.
Yeah. I hate the way this sounds. Just kidding,
Wait,
Michael.
Oh.
It's the best beat you made.
I didn't.
I didn't.
It's false. Oh my God. It's so good.
Tell me the hate list is back.
Hate list is back, baby.
Yeah.
That's right. The hate list is back. Everyone you know we hate. I'm going to talk about how much I hate them. Listen, we got the usuals, the Karl Malones, and the other sexual predators of the world. Ooh, and the wife beaters. Ooh. But we don't talk about them. We talk about the people we actually hate deep down inside us, okay? Like George Niang, okay?
Yeah.
The minivan, all right? Listen, this guy is so fat, and he went to Iowa State. Like, there's just so many reasons to hate George Niang. Damn. Anyway, I just love this. So, George sucks. Not our George, but George Niang sucks. Next one, Kyle Anderson. Updated hate list still. Also fat. They call him Slow-Mo for a reason. And his great-grandfather was Chinese, and so that's why he decided to play for the Chinese Olympic team, because God knows he couldn't make the U.S. Olympic team. So he said, you know what? I'm going to invoke my great-grandfather's heritage to play on the team. Fascinating. And also, hate list diversion. I've got someone on the diversion list right now. Known hate list member Kyrie Irving is on the diversion list. I kind of wish Trey was here. I know he'd make the defense, but no, he's on a 12-month probation diversion period, okay? He's been playing so well lately, I'm looking the other way for a minute, Kyrie, okay? Like, do what you got to do, brother. But I'm saying, like, probation for Kyrie Irving to get off the hate list, so we'll see. He's still on there, though. Anyway.
That 4-point play was something else.
Oh, that was, yeah. Is that the last play PJ Tucker ever has in his career?
Maybe.
Yikes.
Yep. Anyway.
All right, cool. Well, I'm glad that you had a little hate list ready for the Euphoria beat.
Talk about a saving job.
What?
Kyrie saving Luka. That's what that is.
Wow. All right. Okay.
The Luka guy.
That's a good one. That was a good hate list. We love it. What is that noise?
I bet we won't hear it again.
No way. Can't.
Anyway, let's move
It's
on to the
time
next
for the
part.
random question of the day. If you know where the random question of the day is, everybody gets it right, you get 1,000 points. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
I think so.
I got you! Pay up. Pay up. On May 12th, 2019, the Toronto Raptors defeated the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 7 of their semifinal matchup to advance to the conference finals against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Raptors would then go on to win their first championship in franchise history, defeating the Golden State Warriors in 6 games. Your question today is, how many shots did Kawhi Leonard take in Game 7 of the 2019 Eastern Conference semifinals?
25.
Nope.
Kawhi only shot 17 times.
Wow. Nope. Kawhi Leonard finished with 41 points by making 16 of his 39 shots in that game. Pretty out of
He
character.
was willing that
Pretty
win.
out of character, yeah.
Trey would have known it.
Trey would have, yeah, well. I was going to say 40. That's what Trey would have done.
Yeah.
Also wrong. All right. Cool. Well, nobody gets that. Sorry about it. That's your 1,000-point question of the day. Here is our next game, which is one-on-one.
One-on-one, winner takes all. One-on-one.
One-on-one.
One-on-one. One-on-one.
One-on-one!
Yes, one-on-one, one-on-one. You got one, I got one, you got one. That's a one-on-one. 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 In this game, I will give you a category. For example, Eastern Conference players, whatever. You will then go back and forth, each naming a team, person, player, or subject that falls within the category. Each round is worth 50 points. The first person unable to come up with a response that falls within the category loses, and the points from that round go to the winner, 50 each round. You must answer quickly and clearly. I will settle any disputes. You guys know how this game goes. Are we ready to get started?
We're ready.
Are we ever?
Alrighty. Round one. Think of a number between 1 and 17.
12.
11.
It was 16.
Hey!
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably move. Can't get your first one stolen from you. Kind of working on the front foot, you know?
Either way.
Okay. Here we are. The first category is all-time Magic players.
Dwight Howard.
Penny Hardaway.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Give me Cole Anthony.
Give me Tracy McGrady.
Nelson. Jameer Nelson.
Give me Markel Fultz.
I would also like Franz Wagner.
I'd like Mo Wagner.
I would like Paolo Banchero.
Jonathan Isaac.
How about Cole Anthony?
How about Jalen Suggs?
Anthony Black.
Oh, give me Grant Hill.
Now how about Doc Rivers? I don't know.
Hero Turkoglu.
Well, did Doc play for? Go ahead, keep going, just in case.
Hito Turkoglu. Next, I will have to say. I've already ran out. I knew Doc didn't
Yeah,
play
50
there.
points to Justin. Doc Rivers did not play. Breaking news.
Hey.
Minnesota Timberwolves center Rudy Gobert is out for Game 2 after the birth of his first child.
Wah wah wee wah.
I'm gonna go Wolves in 6.
There it is. On the fly.
that on the fly.
All right.
enough.
Okay, so 50 points to
me. I
Justin.
need 'em.
Round 2 now. Here's your category. Category
who
is Bob
starts?
starting.
Thank you.
Category is retired point guards. You know what? Wait. I just want to get this out of the way now. Retired lead guards. So if they were a 1, sometimes they play the 2. You know what I mean. Come on.
Tony Parker.
Doc Rivers.
AI.
Give me Magic Johnson.
Monte Ellis.
Give me Bob Cousy.
Dennis Johnson.
John Stockton.
Cool. How about Mario Chalmers?
Oh, good one. Give me. Oh no, Steve Kerr.
JJ Barea.
Okay, Jason Kidd.
Steve Nash.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go with Derek Fisher.
Then I would like Mr. I hate you.
Nah, he hate me. Remember that? Remember
He hate
the
you.
XFL?
Yeah. Oh.
He hate me. That was his name. Another 50 points to Justin there.
Damn.
All right, round
Come on.
3. This will be an interesting one, I believe.
Okay.
Round 3, Justin starting. Players drafted in the 2020 draft or later.
Like, I got you.
From 2020
I got
to
you.
now.
I got you. Paolo Banchero.
Give me Dick Grady. Grady Dick.
We'll take it.
Give me Victor.
Jalen Wilson.
Give me Chet.
How about... Dude, why is this killing me? Jalen Suggs?
Give me J-Dub.
Which one? Oh, yeah, J-Dub, sorry.
Yep.
What?
Give me the other Jalen Williams.
Okay. Give me Franz.
Give me Mo Wagner.
No.
No.
Mo
19.
Wagner was drafted in 2019. Sorry about that. So let's see. Who won that one?
He
No,
did.
I did.
Justin did. Oh, you get the and one
Damn.
question of the day.
That was such a good whistle.
That's it. Better than the last one, that's for sure. The other one was like, eek.
Sounds like the 2K whistle.
It was, it was basketball whistle sound, or whatever. Okay, Justin, you've got the and one. Once I give you the directions for the and one, you have 30 seconds. All right.
Okay.
You have the opportunity to double your points on this question, to go from 50 points to 100 points on this question. Tell me the top 2 picks from every draft from 2020 to 2023 in chronological order, starting with 2020 to 2023 draft, the top 2 picks in order. 30 seconds.
I don't know them. Like, it's not even. I have no shot. Just so you know.
I'm gonna try at least, or
I don't know who was drafted in 2020. I couldn't tell you. We could go the other way, maybe. But
we've been talking about them. You want to go backwards? I'll let you go backwards.
okay. So we're gonna go Victor and Brandon Miller. We're gonna go Chet and I don't know.
No.
Not even
That's
one.
all right. No. So starting with 2020, Ant James Wiseman. 2021, Cade Jalen Green. 2022, Paolo Chet. Victor Brandon Miller for 2023. So, all right. So no and one again. We're 0 for 2 on the and one. You guys got to practice free throws.
You're
Yeah,
not
I guess
wrong.
so. We got to stay up in the
Do you think
gym.
if we ever get good enough at that, we'll bring back the mixtape tour?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right. Here we go. Round 4. Bob starting.
Let's
our
go.
final round. Big men who won MVP.
Tim Duncan.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Bill Russell.
Hakeem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, then we're going to have to go with Wilt Chamberlain.
David Robinson.
Oh, my goodness. Fine. I'm going to go with Giannis.
Then how about... Man, Kevin Durant, like...
Kevin Garnett.
Hakeem.
Team has already said the last two
Jokic.
winners, Embiid and Jokic, were both.
I don't count Embiid.
Well, he counts.
I know.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
okay.
Okay.
I don't have to. I still won.
Yeah. Damn, is that a sweep? Yeah. 200 points. Golly.
He needs them.
He needs them. Yeah,
I
he
do.
needs them.
Hey, thank you.
Talk about a real
Thank you.
teammate. You're welcome.
Okay, let's get to the other couple predictions for the rounds for the second round of these playoffs with a little speed takes. Speed takes. Round two is upon us, so let's get these playoff predictions on wax with a little speed takey. Bob, Knicks Pacers, who you got? How many games?
Again, my heart and brain are divided, but give me Pacers in 7.
I was gonna say, yeah, okay.
Wow. You know, it'd be such a bad show if I agreed with you. So give me the Knicks in 7. I think it's a coin toss. I don't fucking know. What's that?
I'm gonna go Knicks in 6. I'm gonna go Knicks in 6 because they have the best player in the series right now, in my opinion. The very defensive focused team.
They're down 6 at halftime.
That's okay.
Yes.
It's one half.
I know.
Also, yeah, I just they got the best player in the series, and the Pacers looked iffy against the Giannis-less, Dame-less Bucks. Also, just want it to be known for everybody listening at home, in the preseason, our baby boy Bob over here predicted the Pacers to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and back in March, Trey, who is not here, predicted that the Knicks would go to the Eastern Conference Finals. So, one of you is going to be very right. It's a longer thing for you. It'll be more impressive if the Pacers but go, because you said it in preseason.
Let me see these hands.
like a dealer.
Let's go.
All right, Thunder Mavs, who you got? How many games?
Give me
yeah, this
the
one's a tough one.
Mavericks in 6. Actually, give me the Mavericks in 6. I know SGA was up there with MVP conversation for most of the year, but so was Luka. And the two-man game with Kyrie is impressive. Listen, I know that OKC has some good big man moves with Chet, but I think the additions of Gafford and Washington and just Lively still being Lively, I think they can handle OKC with some business. So give me Mavs in 6. Mavs in 6.
Bob, I don't want to. Again, bad show if I agree with you.
God damn it.
Mavs in 4.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't think, I honestly, and I genuinely believe this, I don't think the Thunder's youth has seen anything like a murderous Kyrie Irving in the playoffs. Like, this guy is balling out of control. It's only a matter of time before Luka comes back to reality, for him anyway, and playing better. So I don't see that they have enough firepower to deal with that. I think they're going to be shootout games because I don't think the Thunder defense is going to slow down those two guys. I don't think he can. That's
The
the thing.
Thunder
I
do
don't
have the
think-
best defense in the postseason
Yeah.
so far. Granted, they played 4 games against the Pelicans, but I'm going to go Thunder in 7. I think this is going to be a fucking brawl. I think this is going to be the hardest series of the conference. Oh, I forgot to mention this when we were talking about Nuggets-Wolves. I think whoever wins the Nuggets-Wolves series wins the title.
Didn't you pick the Celtics for the title?
Good.
I did in the preseason.
Okay.
You know.
But I hear you. No, I should remember.
New information, new opinion.
Very true.
I don't know that I agree with you what you said about the Celtics saying that like they don't have that other level to get to. I don't think it's that. I think that they're not impressing me. I'm not seeing so far, oh, that's a championship team. And if Porzingis is out, that was kind of their X factor. That was the thing that like broke them open and made it a completely different series, which, you know.
Time for me to get poked.
So, winner of the Wolves Nuggets series in my mind wins the title. But I do think that the Thunder Mavs is going to be a wild series. Give me Thunder in 7. They're young, they're ahead of schedule, but damn it, they're good. And SGA, damn it, he's good. And it's going to be a battle of pace. who wins the pace battle? Does Luka win the pace battle? Does SGA win the pace battle? Because, and Kyrie, fucking hell, man. But they got Lou Dort and Jalen Williams and SGA are very, very good defenders. SGA in particular is an exceptional perimeter defender. The only thing is going to be the size, right? So the rim runner is kind of the Mavericks as opposed to the kind of rim protector, I suppose, in Chet. Who's going to win that battle? I think that he held his own about as well as you could against a big Pelicans team, granted without Zion, but still. I'm going Thunder in 7. I think it's going to be a fucking series. I think we're going to get an overtime game. I think we're going to get a Kyrie game winner. I think we're going to get an SGA, free throws at the buzzer kind of thing. Like,
we're
it's
getting
going to be a
Luka
great
Magic
series.
For 7 games.
Luka Magic, SGA coming out party. We're getting
crazy.
a lot. And I'm taking the Thunder.
No way.
In
6 games.
Oh,
7 games for me.
Wild.
Last one here.
Huh?
After the 5-game loss to the Nuggets, does LeBron stay in LA?
I love the question, Michael, as always. Yes, he will. Only for 1 more year, and then he'll go somewhere else.
You think he signs a 1-year deal?
Yeah. I think it's...
And then he goes somewhere in year
If
23?
he signs a 1-year deal, he's saying, listen, and the idea is that he's looking for a max. I don't think anyone's going to pay that max unless it's the Lakers.
The Lakers were the only team.
And so
that
the
would do it.
Lakers would eventually offer this, and he'd be like, I hear you. I'm going to stay for the money, but I actually don't care. Like, I already have enough money, enough property, real estate, investments, other ventures. Like, I'm actually ready to enjoy playing basketball and winning. So I'm going to go to another place and try to win. So yeah, watch him sign a 1-year deal, and the market just blows up next season in the summer.
Justin, does he stay in LA?
I think he's gonna wind up doing it, but he shouldn't. He should, because it's the league is so much more fun if he leaves. I think next year is all the same for the Lakers. The Lakers don't go any better. The Lakers don't get any farther. The Lakers don't do anything, and we don't get to see LeBron James play meaningful basketball unless he goes somewhere else. And this summer is the summer to do it because it all lines up for right now for you to go.
Window's closing.
Your deal. Yeah. Well, your deal's done. Bronny can get drafted. You just go somewhere else. And there's a plethora of young teams that really could have a great chance at winning with you on a team-friendly deal and taking a different role. That, there you go. It's hand-fed to you. I think he goes to the Cleveland. That's a title. You get to basically walk through the East, and then you get the coin toss of, can I win in the finals? And he's going to play great. So go for it.
Yeah.
He goes to Orlando?
I am taking the safe route on here. I think the Lakers give him the Godfather deal. They did the same thing to Kobe. Granted, he didn't do what Kobe did for the Lakers, but the Lakers and Jeannie Buss in particular want to be seen as the franchise that takes care of their stars. He's going to get the max. They're going to either draft Bronny in the second round or pick him up undrafted. And yeah, is he going to play meaningful minutes? No. But is he going to be on the same roster as his dad? Yeah. So I'll take the safe pick there. I think he stays in LA.
And by the way, happy International Women's Day.
Yeah. And by the way,
he is definitely fucking staying.
Yeah.
Man. Come on.
Do you think because they've done so much for players in LA, coaches are like, I don't want to go there?
No.
Because they just get rid of coaches. You're not, unless you're very successful, very fast. you're
LeBron
out.
James coaches have no job security, period.
LA coaches just
Confirmed.
I don't think LA coaches, because they've set their bar so high, and they think that they're hot shit, and the Lakers are not hot shit anymore. Because this franchise, as far as the team that's built there, is not good anymore. When in this new NBA, they're just not.
Oh.
Would you rather go win rings somewhere, or would you rather get fired in a year? And they also don't pay their coaches great.
Okay, so last year they were a top 4 roster, technically, because they made it as far as they did, making it to the conference finals. This year was almost confirmation of what LeBron knew, or the team knew, essentially. Oh, geez, if that's the best we can get. Can we get any better? And obviously this loss, again, to the Nuggets proves that they're not getting any better. So I think, if anything, LeBron... I said next year. It could be this year, too. Who knows? But
Youth movement, baby. It's scary in the West. You got Victor. You got the Thunder. You got the Wolves.
Trace Jackson Davies.
Yeah, you got a lot of scary dudes out west. But I do think he will stay. Yeah, the
Rockets.
fucking Grizzlies we forgot about.
Grizzlies are still around.
Rockets, yeah. Rockets could come back up on the come up. So
yeah,
we'll see. Who's more likely to be on the team that they not on the team that they were on this season? LeBron or KD?
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Is likely to move teams?
Yeah, who's
I think
more likely
LeBron
to
is more likely to move teams. I don't think the Suns are going to move him because they gave up so much for him. Put it that way.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, more
That's
of a
surprising.
more of a hostage situation than
Fair. That's fair, I guess.
unless they could sign. Hey,
Stay in Phoenix.
just go get Russell Westbrook.
Huh?
They need a point guard.
All right, bad idea.
Not that one. All right, let's get to our final game of the day. And our final game of the day is YB Time Warp.
Time warp.
Dang.
Yeah, YB Time Warp. Yep. Yep. Whoa, hey, yeah. Wow. Whoa. Hey. Time Warp.
Here's how this one works. I will list 4 events. It will be up to you, Justin and Bob, to work as a team to determine which year 3 out of the 4 of these events took place and which event did not occur in that year. If you get the year correct and tell me the odd event out, you receive 200 points. If you can only tell me one or the other, I receive the 100 points for what you miss. Just so everyone knows, we are operating on the calendar year, not the season year. So if something happened in the off season, it applies to the calendar year. Sound good, guys?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, 3 rounds. Let's get to it. Round 1. Here are your 4 events. Manu Ginobili announces his retirement from the NBA. Blake Griffin is traded to the Detroit Pistons. The Golden State Warriors make the NBA Finals. And the NBA All-Star Game is played in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay. What are you thinking here, Bob?
I think the Charlotte final or Charlotte. I don't finals. LOL. All-Star game.
Charlotte final.
Yeah, right.
Ron Burgundy over.
But I think the two of them are in the same year. The
Okay.
Charlotte All-Star game where Steph Curry won All-Star MVP was the same year that the Warriors went to the finals.
Okay.
Blake Griffin to the Pistons.
Wasn't
There is 20 in my mind. 20.
I want to say like
What year?
2018.
It could have been 2015. Could
Oh.
have been 2016.
You're going earlier than me.
Because his stint there, although short, they did make a playoff. Their last playoff appearance was in 19. So I think you're onto something.
So here's my thought. The Manu of it all. They won the title in 2014.
Right.
Tim Duncan retires the next year? No. I think he played one more year. He played 19 seasons. He was drafted in 90.
5.
No.
Sure.
98? 98. Because they won in 99.
And then 99 was his
They
rookie
won his rookie year. So you know what? I would like to say the odd man out is
BG.
is Blake.
Yeah, BG sounds right.
What is this year? I want to go with this year is. I think this year is 2017.
Yeah, I mean, everything was aligning for Steph winning unanimous, winning All-Star MVP, going there 17. Manu retirement 17 makes sense.
Announces his retirement.
Announces. So let's go 2017 is the year, and the odd man out is
It's
Blake
Blake
Griffin to the Pistons.
What was the year?
2017.
And Blake was the odd man out?
Yeah.
Nope.
Damn.
No, the year was 2018.
Damn.
And the All-Star Game was in Los Angeles in 2018.
Exactly.
Unfortunately. So, yes.
Crazy. We were close.
200.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
know
were
what I
close.
mean?
Off.
You were very close, very close. All right, round
At least
2.
we knew Blake Griffin was in 2018.
Round 2 out of 3. So here we are. Here are your 4 events. Shaq wins All-Star Game MVP. Ben Wallace wins Defensive Player of the Year. The Los Angeles Lakers make the NBA Finals. And Tracy McGrady wins the scoring title?
I have a year right off the bat in my mind.
Hit me with it.
2006. So, Shaq All-Star MVP.
Okay.
Ben Wallace Defensive Player of the Year. I think Ben went back-to-back. In 06.
How many does he have? Just the 2?
Nope. I think Ben Wallace has like
4?
Yeah. 3 or 4.
See, I was leaning towards 2003.
So if we
Actually,
go-
I was leaning 2004 with Ben Wallace being the odd man out. Because that, I don't think he won DPOY the year that the Pistons won the title.
You're correct. I don't think that either.
And so,
So it's after
but
03.
LA lost in those finals.
In 04.
In 04, they lost in the finals.
What was their 3-year streak?
They went 4 years in a row to the NBA finals.
Okay.
2000, 2001, 2000.
See? No, it wasn't 2000. It was 01, 02,
And then
03, 04.
sorry, no, they went 2000, 2001, 2002. Then they didn't go, then they went back. And then they lost, and then they split up Shaq and Kobe. That's what happened. Because the Spurs won in 03. Tim Duncan was otherworldly.
That's why I'm leaning towards the Shaq All-Star MVP was when he was on Miami.
I just
Ben
don't
Wallace,
think
DPOY, LA to the finals again.
They didn't go in
So
Six.
it had to be in the 04, like 04 or earlier, essentially.
But they didn't go in 05. Or I guess they would have gone in 04. So they were in the year before. So you're thinking this is 04,
I think-
05, 05, 05. I don't hate that. If you're thinking that this LA to the finals is 2004, which they did,
Right.
that means DPOY would have been announced in 05. Shaq All-Star Game 05. Scoring title 05. You like it?
What do you think?
I don't hate it.
What's the alternative?
But I don't. But again, I don't. Yeah, no, I like it.
03? It can't be 04. Like 03, also.
Oh,
Shaq
an
All-Star.
04 All-Star Game MVP for Shaq. He's still
Right.
prime Shaq.
Right.
They go to the finals in 04.
Yes.
Team X scoring title 04. Makes
I
sense.
think that's our 05, and I think Ben Wallace DPOY is 04 too.
We just said we didn't think that was the DPOY.
I don't know, man. All right, then he's gonna hit us with this thing.
Yep. So let's. All
All right, so
which one?
Let's go 04.
What year do you like better, 04 or 05?
I know more about 04, but I'm not as confident with 04. 05, I know nothing about, but at least I know that that's it. Timeline lines up, so I'm a coin flip.
Okay, so let's go 05, and the Lakers are the odd man out.
The Lakers are the final, are the odd man out.
Yeah, because they went 04.
Let's do it. We're in.
Nope. Nope.
Is it the other way around?
The year was 2004, and Ben Wallace
I knew it.
is the odd man
just
out.
Vince, your confidence.
Sorry, Ron Artest won the Defensive Player in 2004. Ben Wallace
okay.
won Defensive Player of the Year in 2003.
God damn it.
I was still
Sorry
going the
about
other
that.
way, I guess. Though.
Oh yeah, but no, the
all right.
yes, Ben Wallace surprised was a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Very surprised about that. Okay, here we
A lot of
are,
DPOYs.
round 3, our final round
The
of YB
easiest
Time Warp.
round.
Yeah, this is known to be the easy one. Here we are. Here are your 4 events.
Cherokee Parks. Michael Carter Williams. How many points did Keel Okafor score? Go ahead, Michael.
The Boston Celtics lose a 7-game series to the Philadelphia 76ers. George Gervin wins the scoring title. Magic Johnson wins Finals MVP. And Isaiah Thomas plays in his first NBA game.
Wow, I wish we knew when Isaiah Thomas was drafted.
Isaiah Thomas would have been drafted in like 83, 82, I think, 82. It was it's before Jordan, but after Bird and Magic. What is this again? Let me see.
Boston Celtics lose a 7-game series to the Philadelphia 76ers. George Gervin wins the scoring title. Magic Johnson wins Finals MVP, and Isaiah Thomas plays in his first NBA game.
I think the odd man out Boston lose to a Sixers and something. I think the year is 82, and I think the odd man out is Magic Johnson.
Magic won MVP.
Finals MVP.
Thank you.
Magic won Finals MVP in 1980. No, yeah. It was the very first one he won Finals MVP.
Did he win finals?
Yes,
Okay.
and then he won
In
it
80.
later. But the Sixers won the title in 82. Right?
Okay.
So you would assume if they go on to win the title, they could have beaten Boston, who was a good team at the time, en route to doing that. George Gervin,
Very
the
young
Iceman,
bird.
career comes to an end later in the 80s, but he's a very good player and through the 80s. So I think 82 lines up with his I'm George Gervin.
IT first game, I think.
82.
It's his catchphrase.
'Cause he-
George
yeah.
Gervin's catchphrase.
I'm George Gervin.
Everyone knows that.
No, new shirt. And then IT's first game because he got drafted before Jordan, but after Bird Magic.
So your number is 82 or 83?
80. No, it's 83. It's 83.
So
Then the odd man out is IT's.
are you sure? Because if we get
No.
into 83, now you're getting into 3 straight Larry Bird
That's-
MVPs, which is probably not losing to the 76ers. So
He
now
didn't start winning MVPs till 85.
who?
Bird. He won
No.
his.
It's 83, 84, 85.
It's not.
I got
you
my
got
ass
this
cooked.
wrong last week.
I got my ass cooked last. I
Yes,
know this.
It's not 83, 84.
85 was his final and best.
No,
Yes.
no.
In a row, and then it was 84.
Because they're called the 86 Celtics for being amazing for a reason.
85.
I'm rolling with 82.
I think 80. That's what I'm saying.
I think the
82
year is
the
82,
answer.
and I think the odd man out is Magic Johnson Finals MVP. Nope, it's IT's first game.
Justin is.
Give
Let's
me a-
just run with it. The
give me
year
an
is
answer.
82, and Isaiah Thomas's first game is the odd man out.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, we're bad.
Yep.
Yes! Let's go. Finally.
Good job.
Good
yes,
man.
well done. Absolutely. The year was 1982, and Isaiah Thomas first played his first game in 1981. His rookie year was in 81-82, but his first game was in the calendar year of 1981. Also, just to settle a little dispute we had a second ago, MVP for Larry Bird, 84, 85, 86.
Damn it!
I knew it.
5, 6, not 3, 4, 5.
So there it is. Okay, so we finished that game, what, 400 for me, 200 for you? Mm-hmm. You came out better than it was looking at for one point. You were talking about
Somehow,
80,
yeah.
and I was like, oh boy, this is going to be a sweep. John Anthony's happy about it for you guys
Thanks,
in the chat. So awesome. So that is YB time warp there. What would we finish that game with? Was it 400 me, 200 you? Was that right?
Yep, the same thing you just said.
Yep. What do we finish the day
The
with?
day with. I finished the day losing 500 points. Not bad.
What?
After losing 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Not bad for losing
Yeah,
1,000.
I was gonna say.
Bob got 300 points, and then you got 700 points.
Okay, so does that mean I'm going to spin the wheel?
You
Spin
are.
the wheel. Spin that shit.
wheel.
Let's see here. Let me spin it.
Spin
it could
that
be a
wheel.
bad.
Spin
It could
that
be a bad thing.
motherfucking wheel.
There are bad
wheel.
things on here.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Reassemble the duck.
Wheel is spun. Steal 100 points.
Steal 100.
It's not fair to do it to Justin. Sorry, Bob. And Trey.
Sorry,
I'm
Trey.
not going to steal 100.
No,
from
you
Trey.
steal from Trey.
No.
Why
No.
not?
It's the only. He's not even here. It's not
Dude,
fair.
All right. Well, I went for the win last week, just to give you the win, so I'll remember this.
Oh wow! Just to give me
new,
the
new,
win.
new punishment, by the way. You have to assemble the duck on
Oh, during the show.
during the show. Yeah.
If you don't, you lose points.
Yeah,
I love that. I could do that. I
I'm
could do
watching you try to fix the duck, Bob, and your mind just going, I don't know what's going on.
that. If you don't know what the duck is, we have a 3D puzzle duck here. Bob, give you a visual right
He
there.
keeps loosening the duck.
Yeah.
I don't, and you say that I do. This is like a 2-year running joke. I don't.
I think every time you touch it,
Yeah, it's always more loose
Stop
after you
screwing
touch
with
the
it. You
duck.
keep grabbing the head, and you're like, I'm not loosening it.
I want to build it again.
Build it again. You didn't build it the first time.
Yeah,
I
right.
can't. No one can. That's why it's a good punishment.
All right. Let's get to props to you.
Another exciting episode of Props to You. Here we are, folks. It's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be here with you today. Trey, obviously not here, not betting. Gonna stick with those 1,500 points.
Yep.
Hey, Bob,
Yep.
Aaron Gordon, a hater bet. That's why you get to go first. Under 13.5 points versus the Timberwolves this evening. Game 2. We're all taking Game 2 bets on that game tonight. How many points are you betting?
I really don't have faith in Aaron Gordon's shooting abilities. Give me 700.
700 big ones. Okay, Michael. Reigning, defending,
Not defending.
champion of the month. He's defending his monthly title.
not
Nas
reigning.
Reed over 9.5 points.
And I want everybody to know I made that pick before the Gobert news.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a lot down. Give me 1,000 on that.
1,000.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And that way, if I'm wrong, you're not like out of the month or anything.
Yeah. I no big deal. I've got Michael Porter Jr. over 18.5 points. I think it's going to be hard still, especially now with Gobert out. I think
Sure.
their defense is they're going to let those threes fly a little bit, but I got it. 1,000. I'll bet them all.
Wow. What? This is what happened last month.
Holy
Yes, but
shit,
here's my
Trey.
problem. Here's my problem.
You're half.
I'm at half.
bet,
So if
yeah.
I bet 100,
Okay.
I get 50 points.
Yeah.
I just got to go for it and hope for the best.
Yeah, hey, I get it. I
what I
get
mean?
it. That's it.
Agreed.
You are in a pickle, no doubt.
I thought we were getting more breaking news. Anthony Edwards out for the season.
Okay, knock on wood there. Jeez Louise. Hello?
Who's there?
Hello?
Anthony Edwards
By the way,
still
this
playing.
is not real woods.
Yeah, I lifted it. Yes, it is. Just so you know, this is real.
All
wood.
right, back to the hate list.
Fake wood.
Oh boy, it's been a fun one. Thanks so much for being here today, everybody. We really do appreciate it. We're gonna go out on some hater beat. Let's see. What do I have to say to you guys before we leave? EABasketball.com.
Do it.
For some YB merch. I've got the shirt. We got shirts. We got mugs.
A little bit of everything.
Stickers, everything. If you order a sticker, give it some time. The stickers are taking a while. Everything else gets delivered pretty quickly, but if you're grabbing a sticker, just so you know. Bob, what's going on in that crazy little head of yours?
Dude, I don't even
Shotgun
know.
to Corona.
I don't even know these days, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of letting the grass take me where it needs to go. You know what I mean? Continue to touch it. The grass. I mean,
Clip it.
continue to be you. Yeah, basketball.
Justin?
I mean, it's gonna be an uphill battle. You know what I mean? Also, let's go Denver. I need that. I need them to win the title so bad.
Why?
Because I've talked a lot, and I will be so unbearable if they go back to back. That it'll be fun. Michael, we got something. We got something for you.
I've got breaking news right here. Hold on. Finally!
Finally!
All right. That's my second one of those. I'm going to add it to my collection.
I hope we don't have
All
any.
right, everybody. Thank you so much.
There's
We
hundreds in
really
there.
do appreciate it. It has
Hundreds.
been a blast. Go to EABasketball.com for some merch. Also, be sure to like if you're on YouTube, rate 5 stars, subscribe, share with friends, and follow us at EA_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
And just a reminder, we are recording and streaming live from the Yay Studio.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All right, well, we're not deep into the playoffs. We're getting started. The playoffs are getting going. It's exciting, and I love it. And we will see you next week with some more YB. Don't forget, Yay Basketball.